Ousmane Dembele with the turn, and there's the goal. How have they scored from that, which almost wasn't even a chance? 1% chance, 99% faith, guys. This is the season finale of the Liverpool Master League, and today we are gonna find out if we end up with any trophies or nothing at all. The Premier League is looking unlikely after the last result we had against Palace, so we need to win our last 2 games and hope that some other teams slip up if we want to have any chances there. And of course, we are already down to PSG in that first leg. And of course, I asked you guys to help me with the lineup. And massive shout out to assistant coach Abdfai Edits, who once again chose the starting 11, and you guys seem to agree with him. So I really hope this is gonna work. The best keeper on form right now is Mamardashvili. As we can see, Alisson Becker has that red arrow. But we've got some good chemistry in this team. And yeah, there's only just a few matches left of the season. Even though players are tired, you just have to give it all right now. Kvaratskhelia, Dembele and Due for PSG. This is gonna be the toughest game yet. If we can get an early goal here, you just never know what could happen. But I'm pretty sure PSG will be going for it as well, pretty hard. So I think the winner of this game is gonna go on to win the whole competition. Barcola is back, where he has played a lot of matches. So Bosselai on the turn. Let's see if he can give it to Florian Wirtz. We need a big game from him today. Can he hit it from range? And that had a bit of movement. Good save from Safonov, but it was heading into that top corner. Let's take it quickly. Kirkes. Sobo, and then Wirtz on the turn. The curved shot is in the back of the net. We take the lead in Paris, and Wirtz have turned up for us in these big UCL games recently. What a player, guys. After everything we have said about Florian Wirtz this season. Nah, I cannot believe that. He was yet to score a goal until we played Napoli a few games ago, and now he scores against Paris as well. So in my opinion, that's all the money paid back. Oh no, PSG have started playing quick passes, and Ousmane Dembele gets to a chance there. But Mamardashvili has been really good for us recently. We don't want to see any mistakes today, guys. Oh no, there it is, and obviously it's Desiree Doué. It just had to happen, right? And the cross went through Van Dijk's legs, by the way. Wirtz, yes, good ball to Kirkes. And this is a really entertaining game so far. Of course, the Champions League final ticket is on the line here. Archie Gray with the header, and it's saved on the line. Hakimi cuts inside, and the shot is thankfully blocked. That was probably heading into the top corner. Archie Gray. Oh no, what? Seriously? How am I meant to keep up with this? I've never seen anything like it. Fabian Ruiz with the free kick. Van Dijk is there. But PSG get the ball back instantly. Sobo, referee. He was about to give the free kick there, but they take the advantage. Sobo, Barcola. Look at the space for Kirkes, but the pass is so bad. Oh no. Look at the room for Kvaratskhelia against his national teammate, but could not. Kvaratskhelia against Riesen. I don't think we have won a single battle against him so far. Alright, Mamardashvili, a little bit risky there. Van Dijk heads that away, and the referee is gonna blow the whistle. So should we already make a sub or two at halftime? Get Harry Wilson on just in case we get a set piece. We know how dangerous he can be, guys. Van Dijk, anybody? Mamardashvili gets it out, and Sobo flicks that header onwards. Barcola, yes. Little bit lucky here, but that's what we need. Nuno Mendes back to the keeper, so the next time the ball is out of play, guys, substitutions will be made. Archie Gray plays it down for Wilson. Maybe now. Through the middle. There's a couple of runners there. Harry Wilson. Oh, Dube has absolutely destroyed us there. Konate. And that goes out for a corner kick. Dembele has been good today, but no goals for him. I know you shouldn't make changes on the corner, but we need to do something here. Hugo Ekitike, Ryan Gravenberch, and of course Rio and Gemoa. I'm even gonna put Wilson in the number 10 and Jeremy Frimpong as a right winger, guys. We just have to go for it now. 15 minutes left. Looks like they might take this one short, yeah. Kvaratskhelia. There's the ball in. Oh, that is a good ball into Ramos, and it's over. Yeah, we gave it a good goal, but they are simply too strong for us. Let's just instruct the players to go all-out attack and see if we can get 2 late goals. Gravenberch. Not a bad ball there. Rio is gonna reach it as well. And the pass was just so weak. So now PSG has got this controlled. 1 minute of added time. Can we just get a goal so we don't lose the tie? And Frimpong is actually going to tap it in. So it's very similar to the semi-final last year, where they played the Bayern and Harry Kane scored in like the 93rd minute. Yeah. We scored 2 goals at Parc des Princes, but still knocked out of the competition. It looks like we are getting a repeat of the 2025 final, guys. PSG against the Inter Milan. Yeah, I think there's only gonna be one winner coming out on top for that game. But the match still has to be played, so we'll see if Inter can get some revenge. There's one chance left of a trophy. That is the Premier League. We might even get sacked there, because going trophyless is not good enough at this football club. And the fact that we are getting job offers now from other Premier League teams, I'm not sure if that is the best side in the world. Let's have another look at the table, guys. We need to win this game against Arsenal. If we do, we're going to be 2 points behind them. And let's hope that City as well draw their game or lose. We kind of need that to happen, or else City will once again win the Premier League, guys. Alright, let's just give it a go. Gravenberch is in the team. Other than that, I'm sticking to the same lineup as we did against PSG. Mamardashvili has now gone up to an 80 overall, by the way. This is Arsenal's biggest game of the season, guys, because if they win this one, yeah, they pretty much guarantee the Premier League trophy. I simply just told to the guys that, you know, crazy things happen in football. If we win this game, you just never know. It might be meant to be for us. Oh no. That's an instant ball in behind. Why did I just say that? Now I look really, really stupid. What a start for Arsenal, guys. It only took a few seconds. So if we want to have any chances now, we need many goals. And this is difficult enough as it is already. We need a pretty instant response. That's a fantastic ball to Alexander Isak. And all of a sudden, the goal was a bit open. But a very difficult angle, of course. Let's see. We're going to play it short to Barcola. Sobo is going to make the run. The pass isn't the best. Kyrkes. Down to Gravenberch and referee. That is a free kick, and I regret not putting in Harry Wilson, because we already know he would score this one most likely. But Szoboszlai has stepped up against Arsenal before on free kicks. Let's see if he can curve this one around. And obviously it hits the wall. Diomande. Declan Rice with an absolute screamer. Arsenal are simply too efficient for us. Unbelievable hits. Look at this. Yeah, it's so powerful into the bottom corner. Now it is looking dark for Liverpool, I have to say. Season might be completely over, but at the same time, we gotta try to get that top 4 spot, or else we are definitely getting sacked. Barcola with a insane pass. Florian Wirtz. Oh, wow. Steps past Calafiori. And Diamante hits the post, of course. We had to score that one if we wanted any kinds of chance here, guys. But we are not as clinical as them. Here is Wirtz on the ball. Plays it to Riesen. And then Sobo can go for it. Can we get one last opportunity? Florian Wirtz has stolen the ball, and Isak! Yes! We have a lifeline right before halftime, and it suddenly started raining a bit as well. Wow, this game, guys, is not over just yet. The referee blows the whistle right there, so if we can get the next goal here, we might actually be able to make a crazy comeback. Let's give it to Riesen. I see Soboslai. Barcola is asking for it. And he makes it past. And we have the free kick. Okay. Let's get Harry Wilson on immediately. This wall is kind of tall towards the left side. I think we're gonna aim it in the middle of Subimendi and Ødegaard. Come on. Oh no, I don't think that's enough. Power! Never mind! Did that just hit one of the Arsenal players and take a deflection? Let's see. I think so, guys. It must have hit maybe Martin Ødegaard from this angle, yeah. Kepa would have actually reached the ball, guys. So we have the equalizer. And the title is suddenly slipping away from Arsenal. We are gonna make another change here. Rio and Gamoa, our young talent, who's definitely going to be playing a lot more minutes next season. All right. Can he make an impact here? He will become a legend in my eyes. Here we go. Isak. No, that's a terrible attempt. Van Dijk. No, referee! You got to give the advantage there. What are you doing? There's no point in bringing it back when it's the middle of the pitch. Should we go long? Imagine scoring a header against Arsenal from a corner kick. There we are! Again! No way! Oh, it's kind of crazy right now with this weather. The ball is going in all directions. Please don't concede again. Saka gets it through, and we've stopped them. Sobo. Let's hit him on the counter. What on earth was that final ball? 20 minutes left and both teams needs to score. Is there going to be a winner from this game? Florian Wirtz to Isak, and then no, that had to be more precise, and Sobo would have literally scored it. So Boselai is gonna go for the shot, and it's a good effort. Rio and Gamoa is gonna send that to Florian Wirtz, down for Isak. This is madness. Now it is Arsenal on the attack. But Riesen deals with the Trossard. Oh no. Trossard is kind of through here, and disappointment continues for Liverpool. What an absolute disaster. Where does that one end up? Harry Wilson. And oh wow. Ekitike almost scores from Kepa's clearance, but yeah, it is over, guys. We are not gonna win the Premier League. One final corner, and as we can see, Mamardashvili is there. So Boselai whips it in. Mamardashvili gets the touch. But yeah, Arsenal got the job done. Unreal. Man City have beat Everton 2-0, so even if we won that game, it actually would not have mattered for us. But Chelsea are in the top 4 race, same with Manchester United. So we are currently 4th, but we basically need to win this last game, guys, just to confirm that we get Champions League for next season. League title is now out of reach, of course. Very sad. No trophies in our first season, but on this channel, guys, you know, we do it on the hardest difficulty. This is not like every other FIFA YouTuber or football YouTuber where they you know, get 100 goals in their first season with their striker, and they win the treble. You know, where's the fun in that? It needs to be a challenge. And of course, we got close at the very end, and obviously we managed to make it to the Champions League semi-finals as well. So here we go, guys. Last game of the season. Let's just try to end it on a positive note. Brentford are 17th in the table, so if we mess up now and lose out on Champions League qualification, you can sack me right after the game. Alexander Isak, is he gonna get a goal on the last match? Of course, he is chasing that Golden Boot award, so I really hope that for him. I'm happy that he is found back to his best form. So Bosolai, but yeah, Diomande, guys, we simply haven't seen enough that he is worth another 50 million. We obviously paid a little bit to have his loan as well, and I know that he's a young player and everything, but you don't get much time in these top divisions. You need to deliver almost instantly, which Barcola has done for us, but he's also dropped off a bit lately. Come on, but a full season with this guy, I think will be amazing for us. Look at that, past two players. Still going, and that is going to be another free kick. Yeah, should have had Wilson on the pitch, guys. That might have actually helped us in all of our last 3 games if we started Wilson. I think that was the only mistake we did with these lineups. Sobo, can you get that one over the wall? And it's beautiful. Our captain for the day does the job. Barcola finds Kyrkes. Oh, what's going on here? Still got the ball, and Brentford with a big block. Yes, look at Soboslai. He's just getting better and better. Here we go. Isak holds up the ball, and we have another free kick. Okay. Sobo is gonna pass it. I'm not sure what we were trying there, but it didn't work out. Barcola, Gravenberch, and no, he almost got it for Isak. Super close. Brentford is on the counter. Are they actually about to equalize here? And that's a fantastic pass. Really smart decision. But thankfully for us, Igor Thiago slips over or something. That could have been dangerous if we conceded there. Oh, Barcola. Here is Igor Thiago. And no problem. There we have it for the first half. As it stands, we are making Champions League qualification. Oh, referee, that is a penalty kick. Yes. So Bosolai has been my man of the match today with that captain's armband. It's been unbelievable, guys. So the question is, who is taking this? Of course, it is our top scorer, Alexander Isak. He's got a chance to add another one to his Premier League Golden Boot chase. Come on, lad. I believe in you. And he does it on the final day. Thank you so much, Sobo. That was because of your hard work. Ooh, that's a nice block from Julian Rieschen. We can go immediately forward here. Gravenberch has had a fantastic game, by the way. He's gonna release it to Isak. And he goes for the Trivela finish. That would have been in the goal of the season contenders for sure. He's had many fantastic ones this season. Rieschen still has it. And then Diomande as well. Oh, that is a nice move. Brentford gets one back, guys. This match is not done just yet, and once again, it is our defense letting us down many times. So clearly we have to make another signing in that position, guys. But yes, of course, if you have any suggestions about summer signings, just let me know in the comment section down below, guys. I go through every single one of your suggestions. Rieschen, that's good. And Gravenberch, unlucky. Kyrkes had to make that tackle. He gets the yellow card, and Harry Wilson has just been subbed on. Bradley Barcola. Oh, that's a nice ball for Isak. Virgil, can you win that? Yes, he does. There we go, guys. Season is over. I wonder who's won the Premier League. But I really believe Liverpool has got a good chance next year. This team is heading in the right direction. Arsenal beat Chelsea 1-0. That means they have won the Premier League, guys, on 74 points with 10 losses, by the way. So this was not the strongest season in the Premier League for sure. And Chelsea have absolutely bottled it. They just needed 1 point, and now they are not even going to qualify for the Champions League. That is insane. Manchester United does indeed make the top 4. So here we go, guys. Team of the season has been announced, and I'm expecting to see at least Harry Wilson in here. But it seems like maybe Milos Kerkez has also made it. So Kevin De Bruyne, Lukaku, of course Salah as well, and Martinez. Yeah, it was the season for Napoli, that's for sure. What about Spain? Has Barcelona done it, or is Real Madrid the winners? Yes, they are. Wow, 90 points. That is very strong. Let's have a look at the player of the season, Vinicius Jr. So he is definitely going to be in contention, guys, for the next Ballon d'Or. But let's just double check that. Isak, please. I want him to be the winner. Or is it going to be Declan Rice, because Arsenal obviously won the Premier League, and William Saliba. That's insane. At least Isak gets the top scorer. But yeah, it's you must have had a fantastic season if you win that as a center back. Harry Wilson gets a second spot, you know, on 16 goals. That is a lot. And Wilson didn't even take penalties, but obviously most of those are from free kicks, let's be honest. Isak, though, with 20 goals. How many assists did Wilson get himself? 7. So what a season that was for Harry Wilson, guys. I'm so happy we made that free transfer signing. Without him, we probably would not even get the top 4, to be honest. So we have this transfer offer from Turkey. Yeah, as I've said in the past, as long as Liverpool want us to stay, I'm not even considering any other clubs. But I think it might be time to let Alisson Becker go. Of course, he is getting older. He's still a fantastic keeper, but you know, 24 million for him, I think we will accept that, guys. And he is going to be going to Italy, which I think is a league that really fits him. So after like 10 seasons of service here in Liverpool, I wish him all the best. He's an absolute legend. Why does City keep trying to get all of our players? I think they have given us offer for Van Dijk, Isak, and now Wilson as well. What are they trying to do? Pep Guardiola is going mad, but obviously I wouldn't even listen to any offers about to Wilson. That would be a bad decision, guys. He is our best right winger, so we might have seen the last game for Jan Diomande. I have read your comments, and I think we all agree he needed to show more if we wanted to activate that clause. Let's just take a quick look how much it actually was. Yeah, we can have the possibility to sign him, but it will be 51 million, and that is money we are gonna spend elsewhere. Let's keep progressing. We are getting closer and closer to the last days of this first season. The club rankings have now also been updated. Here we go. This could be bad. Are we about to get the sack? We gave it a roll, but it just didn't pay off in the end. You should know I'll be keeping a close eye on the results in the upcoming season, I think he said. Alright, I think we are safe, guys. Yes, we have not been sacked, even though we didn't get any trophies. We are now ranked 13th in the world as well. Nani Madueke, how much would he be? Okay, sporting director says there's a high chance of success. Maybe we could get him for around 35 million, guys. But I don't know if he wants to leave the title winners at the moment. We have a lot of things to think about. Calvin Ramsey has not featured a lot for me this season. And yeah, we have a few right backs at the club. The only way I would let him go is if he give me at least 10 million pounds. Okay, yes, the board of directors have finished their annual meeting. In consideration of the results you delivered this season, we would like to formally offer you an extension. So that means we are actually going to stay for another season, guys. Look at that, Liverpool. Of course, we are gonna accept that. Extend your tenure as Liverpool FC manager for another year. That means it is all up to you guys. Do you want to see another season of this career mode? Because I'm so excited about some of the signings we have brought in this summer. Mufu Keng, and obviously Robinho Jr. is already coming. We have some youngsters returning from loan, and as we can see, we're gonna get another 10 million pounds to spend because we just let the Calvin Ramsey go, who only played, I believe, 1 or 2 matches for me this season. Even though the players have got full rest, obviously there's been some weeks now without any games. Yeah, I don't want some of the experienced players to be starting this game. Imagine if they picked up an injury here and then, you know, they will be out at the beginning of next season. As we can see, though, Van Dijk is now an 86, guys. Yeah, he is declining. I think this might be the summer where we let Van Dijk move on, as we did with Alisson Becker as well. End of an era, guys, for these legendary players. Let's see what the result is gonna be against the old boys. They've literally lost 3-0, but I'm not sure how much they really tried in this game. So here we go, the final day of the season. Thiago Silva is retiring from football. What a career he has had. And speaking of careers, guys, I think it's gonna kick off for Rio Nguema next season, guys. He is gonna be one of our main players, that is for sure. Brentford, Millwall, and Ipswich go straight back down to the championship. So here we go. The 2027-2028 season is now underway, guys. So loads of things are gonna be happening now that the transfer window is open. But first of all, let's set some goals for this upcoming season. Are we gonna go for the Premier League, the Champions League, the FA Cup? As sporting director, I think we should be aiming to win the league. I absolutely agree. After we totally changed this team last season halfway through, we are definitely good enough to challenge, but we need to be more consistent this season. We should aim to make it into the Champions League. We should aim to win the Champions League. Okay, yeah, I absolutely agree. This obviously puts, once again, more pressure if we don't deliver the Premier League this season either. Chances are we will be let go and they will give the job to somebody else. Napoli have signed Alisson Becker. That is now official. The transfer window is open, of course. And there we have Robinho Jr. as well. I've been really surprised at how good the atmosphere is within the team. I feel like this is the ideal stage. And Jadon Duns is now back at Liverpool after we saw that he made some really nice progression on the loan. They've got new players in the youth academy. And there's a few players as well who is having expiring contracts. We definitely need to take a look at that. And Jacquet has made some great progress over the summer. He's now at 77. Same with Nolo, another centre back. But Van Dijk, guys, yeah, maybe we should let him go if we do get an offer for him. Jan Diomande is no longer a part of the club. Yeah, it just didn't work out for him. Take a look at this, guys. We have a new youth academy player called Roberto Gagliardini. He is 69 overall, only 16 years old. And I mean, his stats are already looking pretty decent. Box-to-box midfielder from Italy. I mean, this guy sounds really, really promising. Youth academy prospect as well. So, you know what? We are actually going to promote him to the first team. And I'm going to look to loan him out for a year or two. Take a look at our salary budget, guys. 575,000. That is a lot of money. I'm just going to have a little bit of fun right now to see if we can, yeah, look at some crazy market prices. Kylian Mbappe, how much would he be? Yeah, 474 million release clause. We have enough salary budget to go for a crazy player. Even Bellingham was linked to Liverpool a few years ago. Maybe he wants to, you know, come back to England at some point. Still a very important player, though, for Real Madrid. And yeah, we would not be able to make that signing unless we have more transfer budget. And that means we would have to sell a big player. Liverpool FC have announced that Virgil van Dijk has been officially placed on the transfer list. Yes, we are going to be listening to offers, guys, if any teams comes in. As we know, that decline is probably just going to be waivers this season. And some players might like to actually move on while things are still good. And don't stay for too long until you get washed. But Van Dijk says he is not going anywhere. I have to respect that commitment. Maybe he's looking to retire at Liverpool. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't even mind that. But then he needs to probably be a backup center back at some point as well. I cannot play him in every single game. As we saw in last season already, he was struggling with his fitness. We had to give him a lot of rest, especially towards the end of the season. So is there going to be anything happening here? Arsenal are making more signings. They've just signed Morita from Sporting, 30 million. Let's have a look at the messages. Jadon Duns, wow! What a loan deal this could be. Brighton. Yes. Thank you very much. So he's now going to get Premier League experience. We're going to get £4 million as well. And if he gets some game time for them, which I'm sure he will, we might have an absolute demon in 1 year time, guys. And this could potentially be the Alexander Isak replacement. And I wouldn't love that to happen to a nicer guy than Jadon Duns, because he's a scouser as well. So that would be perfect. Our right-wing forward scout has found another player this time. Oh no. Are you kidding me? Why has he added Diomande to his lists? And of course, all of a sudden, when he leaves Liverpool, he is now an 83 overall player. Let's forward a few more days to see if there will be any more business. And yeah, there is loads of things happening, guys. Let's see. Top Premier League transfer. City are signing goalkeepers. There we go, Jadon Duns. I wish you all the best. Good luck to him. And there we have an offer for Van Dijk, guys. Yes, and it's Napoli as well. They just signed Alisson Becker. And I think this is meant to be. It's kind of something special. The fact that they are going to be at the same club, continuing their careers together, guys. You love to see that. And we're going to get 50 million as well, which is over his market value. That's amazing money for a, 35-year-old Van Dijk. Let's be honest, guys. In 1 year time, maybe we would get 25, 30. So once again, same with Alisson Becker. After 10 years of service, I wish you all the very best. That's one of the greatest captains Liverpool has ever had. This means that we have a ridiculous amount of money in this transfer budget, guys. And now we clearly need to make signings. Something has got to happen because Van Dijk was a leader and obviously a player who was starting every single game. Let's just have a look at our team right now without Van Dijk, of course. Konate would be playing. Jake, Kyrgios, Gravenberch, of course, 85 overall. That's amazing. I really hope some teams are going to come in with offers for McAllister because I'm planning to let him go while there is still value. And yeah, we have more depth and youngsters coming in. Robinho Jr., Mufokeng. That is going to be really exciting. But clearly, there is one position, guys, that is not the best right now. How is Florian Wirtz already getting linked to the MLS, the retirement league, at his age of 23 or something? That is insane. Florian Wirtz, you need to step up this season. I'm gonna give him one more chance, guys, but if he doesn't prove his worth this season, then we are gonna be hearing out on offers because he's got a crazy high market value. For that amount of money, we could bring in basically anybody we would like in the world. So yeah, Van Dijk, was that a mistake or not, guys? I'm not sure yet. We will find out as soon as the season begins, I think. We are now on the final day of July, and of course we know that the season begins later in August. We got Burnley on match day 1, and then we are going to be facing Coventry City away. Champions League is starting up, and yeah, I think our fixture list is looking very, very good for the first, almost 10 matches in the Premier League, and then it's gonna get really difficult here with City, United, and Everton as well. So we need to pretty much win all of these first 6-7 games, and I think we are gonna be up there, guys, really fighting for the Premier League title this season. But I cannot keep progressing without asking you guys for help about these transfers. Even the goalkeeper, guys. I think Mamardashvili is gonna be fine. To be honest, he had some fantastic performances last year. And hopefully we won't have to use Freddie Woodman too much, but he can also do a job as a backup keeper. I don't know. I think centre-back is a big position, but at the same time, maybe a center midfielder as well. Wow. Imagine if we could ask for Jude Bellingham or something. I don't know. You guys have to help me out. Leave it in the comment section, guys, what we should do. Thank you so much for watching this first season. Really appreciate the support. And hopefully, if you want, I'll catch you very soon with season number 2.